Indoctrination is the process of teaching a specific ideology, doctrine, or belief system to individuals, encouraging them to accept it uncritically without questioning. And it works through repetition, emotional appeals, and the suppression of opposing viewpoints. Key types include, but are not limited to, religious, political, and cultural indoctrination, often used to create loyal followers or to control conformists. Its effects may include some or all of the following: reduced critical thinking capabilities, a narrow worldview, and a loss or erosion of intellectual freedom. It discourages questioning and leads its participants into total devotion through the practice of continued manipulation. Perception, a mental image. Consciousness, awareness, the ability to interpret sensory information through sight, sound, smell, taste, or touch. This is food for thought. I recently conducted a social experiment at the gym I attend. It was simple, yet proved to be very powerful and revealing. I wore what most would consider to be an Afrocentric shirt for 5 days in a row. The data I was seeking was easily to be understood. Who would still greet me normally as they usually did, and who would have an adverse reaction to my choice of clothing. You see, I see them on the days that I attend, sporting their red hats, red shorts, displaying their 1776 tattoos with their hashtag 47, and all of their regalia on full display. And guess what? It really doesn't bother me. It identifies them for who I believe them to be, based on their own behavior of looking but not speaking, and displaying signs of agitation when someone more likened to their cultural grouping and myself are engaged in joyful conversation. Anyway, my experiment yielded some expected results and some unexpected. Some people who normally exchange pleasantries displayed a look of consternation, confusion, or just utter disgust. Others turned their backs to me as though I had made a personal offense to them. Some who had never spoken to me complimented me as though they were happy to witness me proudly displaying clothing that was culturally appropriate for my origin. In its final analysis, some revealed who they truly are, while others openly embraced and complimented me. My final thoughts are this: Don't allow anything, especially politics or religion, to indoctrinate you into believing anything without thorough examination. And always check your perception. What you believe something to be or not to be may be skewed by negative conditioning. Lastly, always seek peace and pursue it. Harambe.